Hi everyone, this is Blockchainsky. Every story on this channel is usually devoted to some certain topic which I'm always trying to explain on so as you could get a general glimpse of it. Well, today it's not going to be another explainer with all that tech stuff. No, I just want to share with you some stories which I have recently come across. So settle in, here is a new set of Big Tales.
Let's make it clear, most tokens on the market are just crap with no value for those who buy them. They have been initially made up for fraudulent purposes. Crooks always invent new means of luring people into their schemes, and using famous names and personalities stays among the most popular techniques. For example, in Texas, local authorities closed up a blockchain company named Windwide Coin. There was a list of public users which was available for every new applicant. Among them, there was this woman, for instance. You do recognize the face, don't you? And this honorable gentleman was also on the list. His face also looked familiar, doesn't it? Some of the profiles belong to less worldwide popular people, like a former Prime Minister of Finland, for example. The fraudsters even didn't bother to give the celebrities their real names. They've just decided people are stupid enough. And you know what? They are. No one officially said how many users had gotten involved in the affair, but they say there were hundreds of them. Of course, the celebs whose faces had been used knew nothing about that. But as for Floyd Mayweather, the famous boxer did know what he dealt with. He would officially advertise a token named CentraCoin, whose creators had just made up all the company. Even their tech CEO, whose name was on the white paper, never existed in reality. Well, Mayweather does exist. And that means he will be definitely taken to the court, at least as a witness. I really don't envy the guys who started all that. Somebody's ass is really going to get kicked.
Actually, anonymity is what has made blockchain so popular. At the same time, this is the biggest problem about this business. It might happen that you'll never know who's hiding behind a smiling avatar pic. He can call himself a reputable specialist and the CEO of a big company, but you can never be sure if he's a real person. Okay, maybe you're reasonable enough not to give all your money to someone you don't know a thing about, and you have nothing to hide to disguise your own personality, but... Okay, then tell me frankly, do you watch porn?
Because if you do, you'll probably not want to make this kind of hobby known in public. And if you're about to invest in porn, publicity might occur the last thing you want. This is where blockchain seems to be a good way out for those who care about the confidentiality of investment. Fantasy Market was a blockchain project specifically created for porn enthusiasts. It included a special crypto coin, the FM token, which would be used to pay for viewing erotic live streams. Some time ago, after several months of collecting money, 4 investors claimed that the shadowy CEO of Fantasy Market, Jonathan Lucas, disappeared with their money, and he didn't refund any of their investment despite repeated requests. According to the white paper, he was going to raise as much as $25 million. Later, some of the investors managed to get their money back, but the thing is that they had invested in Ethers and got the refunds in US dollars. Meanwhile, Ether has been growing up with the rate of 160% per month. Obviously, porn-coin investors were not happy about the results. It's funny, but none of those grown-up and mostly wealthy people still don't know whether that Jonathan Lucas exists. The guy could use any name, actually like Satoshi Nakamoto, for example.